Alrighty, welcome back to 162 Customizing. It was suggested by somebody I think highly of to do a shop tour. This is a small shop, 255 square feet. I think it was 15 from side to side here and 17 side to side there. I'm pretty sure that adds up to 255 square feet. Let's go over some of the tools I have. I have a few hand tools. I started collecting up some paint guns. And I have my sanders, all my sanding kind of stuff right here. My drills. This whole shelf is nothing but wood cutting tools. Then air tools down here, air tool fittings, some miscellaneous tools that have two of them, some extra hammers, some more miscellaneous tools down there I have two of. Let's see, that's a, I've done it. Oh heck. In that box is a brad gun. Heck, I had to stop and think. Brad gun. And of course the electric winch. Got the three ladies. One hard stone, one cutting stone, and one sanding stone. And all their little makeup things or whatever you want to call it. The three ladies, yeah. Couple come-alongs, one there, one over there. Some wood clamps. I used to be really big into wood. I started having a desire to work metal for probably about, well, almost double-digit years now, and I'm still learning. But that's cool. Every day is a learning day, right? Back there, I have, let's see if we can focus that in, a flat stock metal bending bench bender. I have both this box and this container full of drill bits. They always seem to go dull. One day I'm going to learn how to sharpen them up by hand or clear them out, one or two. And like I said, the drill press, the bandsaw, a couple of tables for extra project tables, whatever. This for outside, this little canopy tent thing. Those orange swimming pool noodles right there, I put those on the bars of the canopy. That protects the vehicle you're working on from getting all scratched up and stuff. Yeah, pretty cool. And then we have my saw my parents gave me for Christmas a few years back. This is an old Montgomery Ward's table saw. Works killer. Works really good. And let's see, we have the pressure washer. Picked up at Home Depot. I've had this when I first got my first bonus at my job, and I was starting to want to get into metal. So that was my first metal tool purchase. It's a Campbell Hossfield welder. It hasn't gave me a lick of trouble other than the cable right here broke, and when you tried feeding wire, it wouldn't get up to the gun, so I had to replace the cable, the wire feed cable. Of course, I got a bench grinder there, squirrel saw, belt sander, metal chop saw, wood miter saw. Over here, this is a little project I got going. Just put that aside for right now. We'll discuss projects later on. But sorry about the camera work here, but we're getting better. Get rid of this. This here, I don't have a sandbag for shaping metal. So what I did is put a bunch of blankets in here, and I can take my hammer and shape the metal get it rough started, and then take it into the other shop and put it on my English wheel. Excuse me, sorry about that. Put it on my English wheel and work it out. Only one problem with my English wheel, I only have one wheel, so I have to get some more wheels going pretty soon, because I can only do one shape with that wheel. One compound curve. Down here, I got my generator for doing projects outside, or when the power goes out. When the power goes out, it's not about projects, it's about keeping the refrigerator food, you know, going. Ah, come on. I don't want that falling on me. Sorry about that. And 2 boxes of sandpaper and blocks, and sanding blocks and stuff. Over here I have my sheet metal. It's my swamp cooler to keep my hair blown back. Small pieces of metal that I use for different things, fabricating. Let's see, I got my stud welder, my welding helmet. I keep it in the box so it's you know, don't scratch out the lens none. Battery charger, a brand new gun I haven't used yet, going to be using Sunday. New cover for this winter to put over my truck outside. Miss Cheyenne, I don't have a garage I can put a truck in, but, or car or whatever, but so I got a cover for this winter. There's my metal rack, square stock, round stock. This here is my little metal work table slash small welding table. And this, I have a video on how I made this. Plus I made hammer hangers to hang on my hammers. Not all of them, but what I could fit on there and what I use most of the time. Like I said, I got an old video of it, of how I made it. Go back and check that out. I also have a video of how I made the C-clamp rack right there. And I also have a video of how I made the metal brake right there. Go check those videos out. Alright, so I bought myself a new welder here. It's about like 900 bucks, close to it anyway. And the reason why I got this, well, of course, low dollar, Harbor Freight. But I'm also getting interested in wanting to do TIG welding. I got this thing home. I sat on it because I was in the middle of doing projects, so I didn't get a chance to open it up and really look at it and play with it. A little bit of time elapsed by, and I busted it open, checked it out, and that thing doesn't have a foot peg for controlling heat, I believe it is. I don't know yet. I'm still getting ready to learn TIG, but I believe it's for heat, the foot peg. It doesn't have one. So I don't even know how you're going to TIG with that. I'm going to cross that bridge pretty soon. You know, get focused on it, get me a tank, and see what I can learn. And of course I have my 2 tool chests. They're a little bit unorganized, but that's coming up, the project. I'll bust all the tools out and get them organized. I think what I'm going to do is 1 socket and wrenches, all metric, and 1 SAE. And of course my little router, shop vac, and like I said, I built this metal brake. Got a video on it of how I did it. As a matter of fact, I think there's more than 1 video on it. But anyway, go back and check it out. And okay, so I have more tools out here. I have to share this part of the garage with the family, kids and their junk. My wife and her junk. But there's my English wheel. It's a Harbor Freight as well. Like I said earlier, I need to get some more wheels for it. I only have this 1 wheel, and I need to clean it up too, boy, and then cover it, but so it don't get damaged. I have my hardware section over here behind that door. is all my chemicals. I have some extra chemicals that can't fit in there. And then behind that door is a bunch of paint. Rattle can, half gallon, gallons, quarts, stuff like that. We got a couple old tools up there just for looks, you know. But anyway, that's the tour. Like I said, go check out my videos for the hammer rack I made, the C-clamp rack I made, the metal brake I made. I have some other videos there. Go check them out. Hit like, subscribe, ring the bell, leave a comment, positive or negative. Negatives are welcome as well. Anything you want. All right. You guys have a good one, huh?